508, let's switch gears to coronavirus this morning. Here's what we're tracking for you on this Friday, starting with Nottingham Country Elementary and Katy ISD, which is closed because of a spike in cases. Today was already supposed to be a holiday, and students will learn virtually Monday with plans to return to in-person learning Tuesday. Meanwhile, number 2 here, 751,000 Americans filed for unemployment benefits last week. That's down slightly, but still historically high. And finally, this morning, the U.S. death toll stands at nearly 235,000 out of 9.6 million confirmed cases of COVID-19.
New COVID-19 infections are up in nearly every state, including here in Texas. That is one of the day's other big stories.
Across the state, COVID-19 cases are rising. In October, the average daily cases were up by 1,000 compared to September. And the cases are also going up in Houston and Harris County, but not at the same steep increases that we're seeing in other portions of the state like El Paso.
Honoring Deputy Johnny Tunches. Funeral services have been announced for the Harris County deputy who died this week after contracting COVID-19. A public visitation is set for 9 a.m. Thursday at the Humble First Assembly of God Church. The funeral service will follow. Another round of help for families facing eviction. Today, Harris County Precinct 1 is holding another eviction assistance clinic for tenants and landlords. Today's mobile clinic is at Harvest Time Church in Greenspoint from 9 to 1. A judge rejected a request to move the trial of 4 former Minneapolis police officers charged in George Floyd's death. That judge also ruled all 4 will be tried together. They face charges of aiding and abetting and are scheduled to stand trial in March. Hurricane Ida's death toll grows as devastation continues in Central America. At least 19 people have died. Ida is now a tropical depression, but flooding could continue in that region through the weekend. And those are the big stories on this Friday morning.
All right, let's get you caught up on your one thing to know this morning. We are dealing with allergies, but not too bad out there. We're talking about moderate weeds and low grasses and mold. And it looks like we're going to be dealing with the allergies all the way through the upcoming weekend, just in time for the Houston Open. We'll have more in your forecast and look at our next rain chances here in just a few minutes.
Thank you.